point somebody else.
Let's get some reaction now from NBC's senior Capitol Hill correspondent Garrett Haake, who was in the chamber for the president's speech, clearly in a position to pick up some of the back and forth we heard. Garrett.
Yeah, Lester, certainly the most interactive State of the Union I've ever covered. You guys touched on the remark that the president made about Social Security, which clearly seemed designed to kind of trap Republicans into a policy position he could then work off of. But there were some of those other heated exchanges with Republicans, particularly on the border, as Hallie was pointing out, chance of secure the border. Marjorie Taylor Greene repeatedly chanting that the president was a liar. She said at one point that China is spying on us. Democrats gave as good as they got here. You also had that side of the chamber loudly cheering on the president, kind of working a call and response dynamic. And some of this energy even began before the president came into the room. There was an exchange that caught my attention and a lot of eyes in the chamber when Mitt Romney was coming down the center aisle. He exchanged words with George Santos, the freshman Republican congressman who's been caught up in so much controversy. Romney told Santos that Santos should not be a member of Congress. Santos responded to Romney in some degree, Romney telling our Senate producer Frank Thorpe that he didn't even hear what Santos said back to him. But Romney kind of with that strong rebuke of Santos, whom, he has publicly rejected in the past, but came face to face with when Santos was in an aisle seat. So even before the president came into the room, a charged atmosphere here for the first packed house State of the Union speech for this president. Every seat filled, standing room only in the galleries and in the chamber, Lester.
And Garrett, as you were speaking, we were showing that video of that encounter between the two men there, and then
his constituents, some of them, showing up on Capitol Hill today to protest against him. That's right.
To protest
to say we don't want him in Congress.
But interesting, because here Mitt Romney, a senator, just taking the opportunity. We're not lip readers, but there's been some reporting that he said something about him being an embarrassment and it doesn't belong here.
I feel like Mitt Romney's becoming our political ombudsman for America these days. He's sort of like not knowing that he's not. He's just going to call it.
We definitely gave him the death stare.
Yeah,
and I think it shows the divides not only within the chamber, but within the Republican Party.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.